Do you I don't remember how you did this last time. Do you plan on like doing all the maps or just one?
I could probably do all. Maybe.
Mario Party.
Mario Party C.
3!
Mario Party, the third one that exists.
My name is Mario, and I like to party.
3.
There's the chest.
Yeah.
Inside is the Eldritch Abomination.
I was gonna change the category for Twitch here. So I type Mario, and then I start to press buttons on the controller, because, you know, gotta do that. The heck is Mario's egg catch game? Because that
What?
came up
Oh, you
as an
know.
option.
Mario's egg catch game?
Mario's egg catch game.
I like the Luigi being the first and only Hokage in the background there.
Listen, it's Mount Ear of Luigi more. It's very important.
It's Mount Luigi only. I never
Made for
actually
gamers.
I never had enough motivation to become the Millennium Star or whatever. So like I got to the final boss, never bothered to try beating him.
Quick, I need 4 characters.
Yoshi.
Donkey Kong.
Waluigi.
Wow, I can't believe you got 2 dragon.
The
Yeah,
first
gotta
one
have-
was Unalives.
Gotta have some female representation.
True. DK's skill level, he seems normal today. For now.
Hey, they haven't
Waluigi
updated DK's
to be
loot.
I wanted Waluigi to be soup, but okay.
Dang. You know what, let's do the handicap 1-star thing.
Handicap. All characters start with 9 stars.
I mean, that's what I like doing for, I think it's Snowflake Lake in Mario Party 6.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chilly Waters, the map that's currently on screen.
Okay.
Okay! You know, when you think about it, every character on screen right now has said okay, canonically, except Waluigi.
Waluigi is
you-
never okay.
100% sure?
No! I'm pretty sure Yoshi has never said okay.
Okay.
Ring ha.
This Gusty tastes okay.
Yeah!
Okay, Mario. Guess
I
I'll
want to
die.
gaslight a child into thinking donuts are called okays.
Eh.
Okay.
Tumble is so
I'm gonna
sad.
gaslight a child.
Hey, look! A child!
Whoa.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's up?
Did you know? Every single character on screen right now has canonically said okay, except Waluigi.
Damn. Pretty fucked up.
What the-
Would you guys like to hear a hypothetical question?
Okay.
Yeah, this sounds about right.
Turn 1 hidden block with a star.
Donkey Kong gets it.
Alright, so in this hypothetical, the world has doubled in size. What are you going to do now that you have a 4-inch penis?
What?
I prefer the world doubling in value every day.
When you say double
Thank
in
you.
size, do you mean in like diameter, surface area, or volume?
All of the above.
Is the implication that everyone
that
on
is
Earth has
mathematically
also
impossible.
doubled in size? Or is the implication that you've stayed the same, but because the Earth has doubled in size, all measurement systems now must be half as big as they currently are?
They're half as effective.
Yeah!
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 So a mile,
Yeah!
as we know it now, would be 2 miles as we know
Cat
it
Dreaming's
now.
got it. The square cube law is killing us all. Next question.
Oh,
But is the square cube law killing us all if the oxygen also doubles
Well,
in
I guess I can-
size?
I guess I can turn the minigame descriptions off.
We become Super Mario Bros. 3 World 4.
And Mario becomes
Nothing.
Yay.
Mario.
Brown.
nothing.
Mario
He
is
doesn't
immune
become
to the
any.
doublings effects.
Mario stays the same size, so his penis
Well, okay,
remains 8
so-
inches.
If Mario was small Mario, then he becomes normal Mario.
Oh, please call me Smario. Please explain me how Princess Peach managed to get 3 blocks in that amount of time.
I mean,
She
the same
did
way
it.
Waluigi did, Peach was just slightly faster.
Super hard difficulty.
Having no fear, having no human emotion.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This would have been like the perfect opportunity, by the way, for us to actually attempt to play this game multiplayer online.
Oh, I asked about it earlier in game, but I was like, no, we'll just do CPUs.
I mean, the vote was for CPU battle.
that
Was
is
it
true.
specifically that? I don't actually remember. I just kind of assumed.
Game Grade doesn't actually care.
If you're playing every map, then that means we can do all game modes.
Rest in peace, CPU battle.
I have a hunger to play Crystal Cave. And I'm not going to play it on my own, because I'm not sad.
Which one is Crystal Cave?
It's the one where you're in a cave with crystals.
That sounds like fun.
Creepy caverns?
Yeah, Crystal Cave.
What's
Unalive
that?
over
Crystal
here with-
Coliseum?
Unalive over here with Donkey Kong brain.
Donkey Kong is literally right in front of me. How could I not intercept his telecommunication?
I was the one doing the thing.
The thing.
Is
Yeah.
it true that Fortnite stops working after bedtime? I want to play Fortnite past 9 p.m., but Mom says I can't because the game stops working.
It's true.
They pick a little switch.
But what if you play Fortnite and drink cola?
What if you play Fortnite?
I'm alive. How do you feel
What
about
if
that
you
wall of
drink
text
Fortnite?
Inspirobot gave me a bit ago?
It looks like Inspirobot's getting more and more slopified with time.
We're never gonna have another existence rigged ever again.
It's sad.
Wow. Luigi Wah version is losing the easy game.
He just felt like kissing a
I
bunch
just
of
wanted him to
Paragoombas
crash
and
into
bullets.
the floor there and just fall. Wow! Don't buy the magic lamp! Excellent strategy.
Coca-Cola.
I mean, you're not wrong, but what?
I remember,
Magic lamp.
like, I think the last time I was playing this game, that somebody made the comment, like, the CPUs, when they enter a shop, will gravitate towards their favorite item first, or the magic lamp if it is available.
Someone submitted a challenge.
The challenge is battle for 50 coins on turn, like, 3. What the heck?
Holy
Alright.
shit.
This is going crazy, bro.
Alright, come on, Chomp go round. Fuck!
It's still a luck game.
Stack deck.
The unfortunate part about this being Mario Party 3 is that we don't get day at the races.
It's very sad.
That's a Koopa Kid.
Incorrect!
Wrong. It's okay,
That
Flute's on
toad was
pyramid.
adopted.
It's okay. Flutes on pyramid.
I found another furry on the same wavelength.
Great.
All right. Top right,
Which is just
Koopa Kid.
A post someone made of their persona buying a fucking boatload of Coke.
They should have
Cocaine
commissioned him
Bear.
buying Wonder Bread.
No, we should not.
Nice super
God,
hard
he also
CPU,
got that.
Peach. Well, at least you're getting 28 coins.
Donkey Kong has got this.
He sure
See?
do.
You know what Donkey Kong has got? All of the coins and all the stars. Really, luck is on his side.
Everything's coming up Donkey Kong.
Excuse me,
Isn't he
24
the one?
coins.
Isn't he the normal difficulty one too?
Yeah.
He hasn't
Now
done a
he's just
single
has to
skillful
win.
thing yet.
Oh,
He's
look.
just gotten lucky. If
One
this isn't
lucky
proof the
egg.
AI doesn't cheat, I don't know what is.
Boulder Ball.
This minigame
this-
is stupid.
Also, isn't this game like hard for the one player?
It's insanely hard for the one player.
Just hit all three of them with one boulder. Is it
Don't
though?
Donkey Kong has got this.
I mean, yeah, after hitting all three of them with one boulder, he should.
Look at how got this Donkey Kong is.
Yoshi just didn't even have time to get anywhere near there, despite being flawless.
You got hit like 3 times.
Well, at the end.
You got hit
Yeah,
like 3
he's-
times.
But at the end.
At the end, he was flawless, didn't get hit, and couldn't get there.
Yeah, but you got hit like 3 times. Did you ignore that part? Did you ignore the part where more than half the timer was spent being hit by a boulder?
Yes.
Winner's wheel.
You should definitely get the magic lamp.
Should definitely get the cellular shopper.
To go to Toad's shop, where he's selling a magic lamp, and buy a warp block.
Actually,
Or you can get
Baby Bowser.
instead of cholera.
What?
That's what's
Look
in the
out,
box.
Snake. That's Baby Bowser.
Look
thought
out,
it was
evil
Bowser
That's
Jr..
cholera.
Look out, Snake. That's Bowser Jr.
Why did you say it like that?
Bowser Jr. didn't exist yet. He wasn't born until Mario Sunshine.
Don't worry, Donkey
Jr.
Kong
was
got
there
that.
when Brawl. He wasn't in Brawl, but he was there. I mean, he might have had a sticker.
He
He
definitely,
definitely had a sticker.
But I'm talking about Baby Bowser, the guy who was on screen. Skeleton Key, hello?
Alright!
Skeleton.
Just in time.
I'll fill your inventory with skeleton keys.
It's weird because as a kid, I didn't really understand whether or not the Koopalings were actually Bowser's children or if they were like
Yeah,
relatives.
A lot of, like, game manuals were very vague about it.
This is like the only minigame as a kid I had trouble with.
I don't know, was it? You're
'Cause
the
you're
only one who
bad
can
at
answer that.
platforming.
I said this is.
To be fair, the platforming in this game is, like, jank as heck.
The platforming I can handle, it was the Hammer Bro
And
hammer
Yoshi
arcs I
almost
could
had
not.
it.
I was gonna say, Peach actually fell a few times there.
Yoshi was like flawless until
I
the
haven't been
end.
paying attention. Are these all controlled by computers, or is there?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you playing? Okay.
These are all
So
CPUs.
we're just spectating.
You can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
because they all have com under
It's
their.
funny.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I could have gone this entire stream thinking you were playing as Yoshi. Hooray, congratulations! I broke! Fuck you!
God, I hate that Game Changer has just irreparably damaged my brain chemistry.
I forgot where the star is, actually. What is Yoshi planning here?
He's not.
Death.
The CPU
I
just
mean-
does this.
What am I planning on a line?
The CPU just does this. They don't use any sort of brain power at all because they're computers. So they just click
Calm down.
yes, please roll the boulder at me, and then proceed to not jump.
Click yes, turbo.
Alright, game guy, I better start clicking yes. Since you're very clearly playing Yoshi.
I am Yoshi. See?
Flawless strategy, game guy, you did it!
Wow! Good
I
job.
knew that was there. That's why I didn't jump over the boulder.
I'm so proud of you.
Game guy, do your
And then
best
jumped
impression
over
of
the
Yoshi
second time.
saying okay.
Uh,
Meanwhile, Peach.
it turns out I can't because Yoshi does not say that.
Turns
He
out
does,
the
though.
princess is poor.
Canonically, all characters on screen except Waluigi have said okay.
No! Waluigi! No!
You need me to get you the Super Mario World comic guide on translating Yoshi to human?
Luigi would never.
He
Hello,
really wanted that
Yoshi.
battle game again.
How are you? Yoshi.
Great.
I'm doing
Battle for
fine.
no coins. It's honestly kind of a shame that they don't still go through with the battle minigame.
Would be hilarious if they did, honestly.
You know, I
I want
actually
to battle
have
for no coins.
I actually have that comic in like a paperback.
I mean,
I
the best
printed
part of
it out
it,
as a child.
the best part of it is just that all of them are just Yoshi.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, yeah, that's the joke.
I know.
That's how linguistic work.
Yeah.
When you're Yoshi.
Do you prefer single Bowser or Bowser with fire out of mouth?
What do you think the etymology of Yoshi is?
Yo, an informal, friendly greeting, and she, female.
Oh, I understand. So it's derived from all Yoshi saying, "Hey, girl."
Hey, look, a battle game.
Colon, close parenthesis.
Get that one mini game I don't have. Never mind.
Bullen 3. Merry-Go Chomp, let's go! Alright, drinking game.
Despite playing
Green.
this game just
Green.
enough to unlock Waluigi's Island, there's still a bunch of mini games I have not.
I changed my mind, actually. I want Orange to win.
It makes me very sad.
Yoshi, my money's on you, pal. Well, at least Peach got eaten.
Oh,
To jail with you.
thankfully, Peach died.
What the fuck? Jeff hating
Jeff
women.
hates
Oh,
women.
Oh no!
No, that's unalive.
See, I told you. I can't ever escape it. I never even said anything hateful to a woman. All I said was I don't like Shantae.
This has been a one-sided joke that has been going on for
It's gonna follow
long
me. It's gonna follow me.
how long has this been going on now? It's been quite a while.
We all have that one joke that refuses to
When was
leave.
Inspector Gadget funny?
Always?
Because that was the same Minecraft world where we were all running around doing Go-Go Gadget thing.
Yes. I remember that. I remember I
We're
was
talking
building
about
a
Fugland.
library. No, this was different, I think. I was building a library at the time.
It definitely wasn't Fugland.
I remember very distinctly. I was trying to create a sphere, well, a cylinder, and I was really annoyed at having to count off all the dimensions.
Now I'm just
Uh,
imagining an environment in God game that is Fugland.
I have the screenshots. We could make a card out of it. I don't know what the card would be though.
Yep. I just found the paperback book. It's right here.
And then
Donkey Kong,
Crab.
you absolute buffoon!
It's okay. He can breathe underwater.
But only sometimes.
What?
In water, chimps,
Chimps
drown.
will drown.
Didn't even get it right, Jeff.
It's a good thing Donkey Kong's not a chimp.
Yeah, great. Can you imagine if he was?
Doesn't
Yes,
change the
he'd
fact that I'll
drown.
drown.
Why does Waluigi have the fuzziest balloon? Why is it so fuzzy?
God!
I hate
He's the
it.
elder asset.
Its aspect is so bad.
To keep him warm.
I've never noticed that before.
I gotta see if the other ones are just that bad and Waluigi's is just more noticeable because it's pitch black.
Possibly. Alright, it's
Is
this
it just
minigame.
me?
It's the
or-
one where we can play along! Answer now on your phones.
But Game Guy, you're already playing.
Yeah!
Through his
AGB.
phone.
Through my phone!
Koopa! It was Koopa! It's Koopa! It's Koopa! It's Koopa!
Bitty Buddy!
Oh.
Koopa is on Pyramid.
Koopa's a pyramid.
It's my favorite thing that the CPUs do is where they intentionally guess wrong and then pull the window back up with 2 seconds left and re-guess.
They're playing mind games with themselves.
Kinda.
I mean, it doesn't help them at all, though.
This is one of those games that's just, like, very easy. So it's just very funny.
You say very easy, but my ADD ass could never.
Wow. Very hard.
My ADD.
Super hard CPU.
Easily.
Super hard. Sorry.
Alright, I'm paying attention this time.
I like the stupid dances they do when they get it wrong.
Alright, Jeff, where's the Womp?
There was no one.
Where was the Womp?
Oh my god! I'm not Sherlock Holmes! I don't have a mind palace to visit! The sixth person?
Alright,
I was
Jeff,
looking
how
at
many
them- I was
Did
looking
Jeff.
nobody get it right? The heck?
Jeff,
ins.
how many
What's
feet
up?
were there?
I don't know. A few of them. I know there were ghosts, and they don't have feet.
I know there were
They
ghosts.
do, they're just invisible.
And
The
when
answer is
Jeff
12.
gets mad at a game for children.
I have never seen everybody get that wrong. That's very funny. What
I've seen a lot of
waste
interesting Mario Party outcomes as a result of CPU tourneys.
It's the best. Why
I
play
love-
when this is just the best?
I'll be real, I didn't even register that there were 6 people there. How could I have known? I looked at the ones in the ends, because, like, well, that's what they were asking about. So that's what I'm gonna learn. And then...
Please, Bowser Mask. Yes, I want to see Yoshi Bowser!
Yeah!
Yowzer.
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 How long do you think it's gonna be before we have a long-winded discussion about something stupid?
I mean,
So I was
kind
thinking
of
we do
already
this-
have.
I was thinking we do this, like, podcast, right? Where it's like,
Kill
does
Man
it
Rock.
blank? Where the blank is just anything we can think of, so, like, does it movie or, like, does it game?
Have I
So
talked
what you're
about
saying is
Killman
something,
Rock
something like
on stream?
laser tag or
Oh, I got one. Does it
battle
blaze?
royales.
That's pretty good, actually. Does it blaze? I like that one.
Where can we go with this one?
Yeah, no, maybe if maybe
What
if we
if,
tried
it
to-
It's
was
a
a
little late
podcast.
to be discussing this.
It was a
Maybe we tried to
podcast where everyone doesn't know that they're on a podcast. You're going around town just talking to random people, and they're on the podcast. And then randomly someone shows up and they're like, want a battle? It's your rival.
Nice one.
So I was thinking, right?
Yeah, brought back that one.
an evolution on your idea, though. What if what if one of the people knows they're on a podcast and they're the imposter? And then you have to
on camera.
and then you have to suss
Them on the-
out which one is the imposter.
Jesus Christ, dude! You blew up my eardrums.
Couldn't be any worse than a LPIA XL bit that Dragon did. I just wrote in my notes, "Rip headphone users." Or somebody asked him to repeat something one too many times.
This is always my favorite one to watch the CPUs do.
They do that, close the curtain, and then rearrange things later, Moonover.
No,
Yeah, like,
Yoshi,
none
you're
of the
doing
people
it
do that.
wrong.
No, Yoshi.
It turns out Yoshi is incorrect.
Turns out everyone's incorrect.
I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention, so I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention either.
Mario Cap
Never.
was on top. And nobody did that.
The fools. Wow, those are
Yoshi's the
some
one.
terrible scores.
He's just really slacking.
Yeah, a bit.
I guess super hard doesn't necessarily mean they have intelligence.
They're just
That just means
really hard.
That just means that they're Daredevil, the man without fear, and can walk straight into the fire bar in the ice block
Mario
mini
Bros.
game.
Frustration. Oh,
There he is.
I've kind of come to the conclusion, I think. Yeah, good one. That,
He's definitely on Click Yes Turbo.
yowzer.
I've definitely come to the conclusion that I don't think the AI during the board gameplay is literally any different depending on difficulty. It's just the mini games.
I feel like they do make smarter decisions though.
I haven't
They're not
perceived
humans. They're not humans, so they can't make like galaxy brain moves like using the reverse mushroom on yourself.
Let's go, Donkey Kong! Get that
This is-
one coin!
This has gotta be the highest number of players landing on banks per turn that I've ever seen.
Because, like, I've seen, super hard CPU go to shop. They have, like, 100 some coins, and Magic Lamp is in there, but they buy, like, the normal mushroom instead.
Yeah, the one Click Yes Turbo.
I mean, the magic lamp is just a waste of money.
Is it?
It's 20 coins, and then 20 more to buy the star.
Yeah, well, theoretically, you could spend 5 coins to get nowhere near the star.
You could spend 5 coins and then roll 2 dice blocks and maybe get near the star.
Well, the thing with
Well,
the
Luigi,
Magic
what are you
Lamp is you can
doing?
hold on to it. Like, you don't have to use it, like, immediately. So, like, if you get
You
a
can
Magic
drown
Lamp and the
Donkey
star's
Kong.
in, like, a terrible place, you can effectively hold it hostage. By just waiting to use the lamp until someone gets close to it.
I feel like holding on to the lamp makes you a prime plunder chest target.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the risk, but...
If you were in the Truman Show, how long do you think it would be before you figured it out?
Like, there's
Well,
literally...
I'd figure it out immediately because my name's not Truman.
I mean, I've already figured it out.
Yeah, you just told
No,
us.
like if you were in the okay, it would be, the John.
the thing
Cena
is,
camera on
right.
Nathan's show.
The thing is, right,
Like-
you'd literally be raised in that world, so you wouldn't notice
Yeah.
anything wrong unless you interacted with a real person. Or,
Yeah,
found
or,
the
like-
edge of the soundstage that you live on.
Or how it happens in the Truman Show, where you have like one really hardcore fan who is bent on like trying to get in and tell you what the fuck is up.
What's insane is the dystopia that has to exist in order for a full town-sized soundstage to be devoted to gaslighting one person.
Yeah. The ultimate gaslight gatekeeper.
Selected from birth, too. That's prime, conspiracy head worldview.
Yeah.
I'm in a simulation built only for me, for the amusement of some random audience that I have no idea exists.
Yes.
Rockin' Raceway. I like this one. I like this minigame. This minigame's cool.
This is a good one.
And all of your fears have been like manipulated into you so that you're never like pressured to leave your town or like have any reason to cause the show to distress over maintaining the veil of secrecy.
I hope this is not Evil Carrot.
Oh no, it's Evil Carrot!
I'm in shock as Carrot bust a move. It was funky.
It was Funky Carrot.
But yeah, of note, if someone gets a plunder chest, they still have to wait a turn before they can use it, so you can just use the magic lamp, like, right away at that point.
You know, if I was in a race like this in real life, I'd puke.
Why?
Just the rocking motion.
Seemed like the thing to do.
I'm allergic to carrots.
I don't think that would speed you up on a lot.
I'm allergic to hobby horses.
Well, what if you puke behind you to act?
Yeah, what if I turn around backwards and puke backwards?
You play the hobby horse, I'll play the fool.
Like the turbo nozzle.
Oil spill has.
Boy, another battle game.
I love Top Ride.
You play the hobby horse.
Except instead of oil, it's vomit.
Correct.
Oh, come on, man.
Unless you vomit oil.
I do
In
vomit.
which case, you probably got some
actually a
problem.
robot.
This is actually, hold on, this is lore about Unalive.
Add that one to the list. Hates women, vomits
Vomits
oil.
oil.
I just can't stop drinking crude oil.
Back in medieval times, they actually boiled him and squeezed his tummy to make him vomit on people who were trying to enter the castle.
Boiled, more like oiled.
Why does Koopa look so strange?
That's
what he
not
looks
very
like.
nice to
Just
say,
me?
Jeff.
Koopa
Before he
looks
got the
like,
reconstructive surgery, that's what he looked like.
Koopa looks like someone cut him across the middle and like took out a section. and put him
Coward,
back
you could have
together.
chosen to go to Bowser, but you chose to die instead. I think the new
Another
Super Mario
battle.
Bros. Series has done irreparable damage to Koopa by forcing him to
No, never
undergo
mind.
plastic surgery to fix his freakish nose.
Something quantum physics.
I miss back in the day when Koopa lived in a small turtle house.
Back when Koopa walked on 4 legs for some reason.
Yeah.
I say
That's
for some
something
reason as though he's not a turtle.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking reasonable.
If anything, it's more reasonable. Alright, Peach. Okay, Peach.
Before he became an absolute freak.
This is one of those games I don't understand, because you can just hold towards the boat. The CPUs just don't do it, and I don't know why. But they're also like gods of jumping over things, so I don't know.
I mean, if Peach
Why
was
do we
doing
be
the
slowly moving towards the boat?
if Peach was doing the big ground pound every time, they'd be fucked. The CPUs cannot handle the big ground pound.
How does one handle the big ground pound?
Jump.
Very carefully.
Good.
I see.
Item!
Get item.
Dip your
Be
dory.
Alright, time
Jeff,
for Yoshi to
How do
squander
you feel
another
about
item.
Dory?
Like from Finding Nemo?
No, from this game. Right on screen.
I've
right
never
now.
I've
You
never
know.
played this game.
The swimming beast
Before we
in the
adopted from
cavern.
Super Mario 64.
Oh, the swimming Nessie beast.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dory.
They're a friend.
cool. Good
What is
answer.
Dory's
answer.
what is Dory's species?
Fish.
Not
No.
right.
Incorrect.
No, like it has a Mario species and it's not Dory.
Story, but
I was
spelled
gonna-
differently.
I was gonna say, oh, they'd call it a plesiosaur, except for they'd replace plesio with dino or something stupid. But then I was like, that's just dinosaur.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, good. It's the game that you can only win if you're a computer. Which is to say, if you are a human player and any other player is a computer, you lose.
Okay, no, they don't.
Just
They don't
be
have.
better.
Dory does not have a Mario species name. It is literally just a plesiosaur.
I was
Just
literally
be more skillful.
I was literally about to do a quick search also, but I think I got distracted just a little bit.
I think dinosaur is funnier.
This is basically just skateboard scamper.
It is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
worse.
I like
I mean, I already hated skateboard scamper. It's probably my least favorite recurring mini game.
skateboard scamper. I do like how many people as kids were scared of Dory, myself included, despite it being one of the least threatening looking creatures of all time.
Yeah. Well, whenever
Listen,
you're
the
a kid,
piano and
back
Big
then,
Boo's haunt scarred.
You see swimming beasts in the cavern, and you're like, oh fuck.
All right, hold on.
yeah. And whenever you're a kid, it's more like you don't know, like, video games hold so much more wonder as a kid. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
Is it
Whenever
friend?
you
Is it
see
foe?
there's a beast in the cavern, you're like, well, fuck, this might be the end of my
eel,
life.
the eel in Super Mario 64 made me like eels. I was a weird kid.
Maybe that's why they gave it scuba
You're
goggles.
a weird adult.
Or like a snorkel mask or whatever.
I mean,
But
I'm
not
Was
not
to make it look more friendly. Meanwhile, the eel, they just said, let's make it more terrifying.
All right, real quick. I went to search to see if Dory had a species name or whatever, but I was really slow and distracted, and this is one of the image results that I found. So
All right.
What? That's Dory, I think.
That's Dora the Explorer.
That's Dory the Explorer.
So just gonna make sure you're aware of that real quick.
Can we have that like off in the corner for a bit?
No.
Like, just
Oh,
in the shot.
oh, you know what?
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
That makes sense. At some point in my lifetime, the eel from Mario 64's name was changed from Unagi to Mare.
Yeah.
I didn't know it ever had a name. It was always just the eel. to
By the way,
me.
chance time is happening.
I noticed.
Peach
Heck
doesn't
with
have
Peach,
2
I
stars.
guess.
She's still gonna give up 1 though.
Oh my god. The Mario Wiki has provided yet again. Take a look at this stupid bastard.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah?
Love him.
This man's name is Cletus.
Yo,
Cletus.
He looks like a Cletus. He looks inbred as fuck.
There he is,
This
Cletus.
man would show up in the SpongeBob movie in that little hick town they go to.
And slap his knee whenever the other guys at the gas station were telling jokes.
He'd try to slap
Don't
his
ask
knee,
me
then
how he do
realize he
that.
doesn't have hands or knees, and then get sad.
Then he'd eat the entire gas station.
As a
Morays are the
prank.
first of several large cave-dwelling eel enemies in the Super Mario series that exhibit similar behavior. Yeah, there's like 4 different species of Mario eel.
Hell yeah.
Everyone is cursed.
To eel.
Cursed to land on the
Oh,
bank yet
Do
again.
you really want to know if I can eel it?
Are you eeling it now, Unalive?
I'll tell you what I'm eeling.
Let's eel it again.
Oh yeah.
I'm eeling like a total barnacle head!
LEIA.
Yoshi, what are you fucking doing, me boy?
Well,
Yo,
the people in the
Yoshi,
back
me
have
boy,
to
what
stay-
are you doing?
People in the back have to stay a certain distance from Donkey Kong.
Yoshi, me boy.
Donkey Kong, you fool.
Luckily, Donkey Kong's been taking him
Donkey
out.
Kong's invincibility also made him invincible to money.
You hate to see it.
I hope that's not how it works in real life.
Yeah, if
Good
you,
thing I don't have
Find
any
out.
iframes.
if you touch a log, you will become temporarily invincible to making money.
Hey, sorry, I missed something. Why did Peach lose a star?
Chance time.
Chance time.
Chance time.
There was a chance time where Peach was supposed to give 2 stars to Waluigi, except Peach only had 1 star.
Super hard CPU, by the way. Looks like there was a chance to lose and Peach took it.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Donkey Kong, you need to fucking stop.
Whoa, I've never seen
Normal.
Donkey Kong move so fast in my life.
Don't do this to my boy Yoshi.
You mean me?
Yeah, don't do this to Game Guy,
Don't do this
who's
to Game
currently
Guy.
playing Yoshi right now.
Definitely.
Coconut Conk!
I was gonna say Coconut Kong, please!
Coconut cock.
No!
That's not what it's called, Jeff.
Coconut cock. I mean coconut cock. I mean coconut cock. I mean coconut cock.
cock.
Coconut Conk shot.
No!
This game
Yeah,
always
we're-
looks so brutal for the one.
It kind of is. Then you could be me trying to be one of the 3 as I was unlocking Waluigi Island Zone. And the other CPUs would not stop going underneath me as I'm trying to ground pound.
Yeah, I hate playing with
Hey, it's me.
CPUs as one of the 3.
Uh-oh.
Hey, there's a chance. There's a chance for Game Guy to gamble all of his money away.
To Game Guy.
To Game Guy.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, it's this one. I don't know whether this is an AI trap or not.
Well,
Good
All right, Yoshi,
fucking luck.
can you
Yikes.
beat a 6?
that is
No.
not higher than a 6.
Do you want to hit the dice block again?
Oh.
Damn it, game guy.
We're actually playing by golf rules. Here goes all Yoshi's money.
I won! Me!
You
Yeah,
did it.
Yoshi committed
Game Guy.
suicide live on stream.
He got better.
They beat him to death with hammers.
You
Let's
get a
kill- let's
choice
kill
in the
this
Game
guy.
Guy mini games.
Nope.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy.
The game forces you to bet all of your money, and you don't get a choice in the matter.
Horrible.
I mean, theoretically, you get a choice in the matter, and it's whether or not you land on that space if it's after an intersection.
I mean, sometimes you don't get a choice.
Yeah.
That penguin down there I just noticed is holding the sun. He's murdering snowmen. In broad daylight. Yeah!
Yeah!
Treadmill grill.
I was hoping for the beat goes on and on and on and on and on.
Ugh. Mercifully, I had to only play that game once, but unmercifully, I had to play that game once.
Yoshi
Oh,
just
shit,
brutally
Yoshi just
murdered
fucking
Donkey Kong.
annihilated Donkey Kong.
Yoshi just set Donkey Kong on fire.
Money.
Yoshi just removed Donkey Kong's kneecaps live on stream.
We're not going to talk about what Yoshi did to Waluigi?
No.
No.
The same thing, actually. I wasn't aware ground pounding was so powerful in that game.
That was like a Smash Brothers 0 to death montage. What Yoshi did to Fucking Donkey Kong straight out the gate.
He had mere moments to live.
Donkey Kong did not have a chance in this world.
Boo belt. Boo belt.
I don't
As a
understand
kid,
this
I
minigame.
always thought that was a feather duster.
I can see it.
Do you?
Boo
Yeah.
really likes dusting.
I wish more games.
That's
would
why his
kind of-
mansion is so clean, right?
I wish more games would like do the 2D 3D mixed aesthetic and not just games from the era of when 3D was not super utilized. Or like not that, but you know what I'm saying.
Donkey, why? Donkey, why?
Are you saying like 3D stuff on a 2D plane?
DKY.
No, not just that. Like whenever the mini games are happening, there's a lot of like 2D elements in
Yeah,
the
actually,
space.
why?
They're like super stylish and nice. I mean, them being on a 2D plane is like kind of cool, I guess, but
Man, these guys are obsessed with battles.
I know,
0
right?
coins.
Want a battle?
50.
Want a battle? Want a battle? Want a battle?
DK says
Hold on.
yes.
okay.
Oh,
Aww.
Eyesore.
ice or what?
This might have been the last battle minigame I unlocked as a kid. I don't remember. The only minigame I remember specifically being the last one I unlocked was Aces High. And it took me forever.
You know what I wish? Because this
Yoshi?
minigame
Yoshi.
This minigame just makes me remember such. I wish there were more Mario Party games that just ask you to do like a basic Mario thing.
What if there was a Mario Party minigame that just made you jump on a Koopa and kill it?
Like, so many minigames are like just abstract, like, oh, okay, so there's these ice blocks, you have to carry them across an ice bridge and place them in the water to get to the center island, or like, play basketball, shake the can, and I want more games that are like, run around Mr. I to kill him.
I want more minigames that are like, break the brick. Waluigi has decided to steal the star from directly under Donkey Kong's monkey nose.
I mean, like, games like that do exist. I think, I don't know what it would be specifically, but there's a more recent Mario Party that had, like, you're just dodging thwomps or some such.
Isn't that like the minigame where you are a tiny thwomp and you have to dodge big thwomps?
There might be. I don't remember every single minigame.
Oh, the politically correct term is thwimp.
Yeah.
Isn't
Uh-oh.
it like Toxbox?
That sounds like a politically incorrect term.
Has Toxbox ever been in a minigame?
Yes.
Where?
The minigame that I was just talking about. I can't wait to watch Waluigi squander that.
He will do it. Like Yoshi. Anyway, speaking of games that make you do Mario things,
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You run around and you break a block.
to get a mushroom and grow big.
Come on!
Anyway, minigame over!
I much prefer the Mario 64 Toxbox to the Mario Galaxy Toxbox.
Last 5 turns. Here's Baby Bowser.
Wow,
It's
they
big
really
though.
flew by, huh?
Who's the loser? Waluigi.
It's me, I'm the loser! Bye!
Alright, I'll see you later.
Yoshi will get there eventually. Sadly, he
Yoshi-
lacks the funds.
Yoshi will not get the star. Thanks to Donkey Kong's executive meddling. and Game Guy existing.
Hey, don't blame
How
me.
Mostly
was Mario
Game Guy.
Party Island Tour? I never played it.
Actually, I think Peach just sniped it if she doesn't jump. And then does jump.
Honestly, at this point, it's strategically advantageous for DK and Yoshi to not jump.
Probably.
I
The
made a
next star is
stack happy.
here.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Why?
Fucking neck.
Why is
Ugh.
everybody landing on the bank this game? What is happening?
What is happening?
No bank. Just
No,
Also,
money.
thank you.
I just noticed like everybody but Yoshi has a poison mushroom. Anyway, here comes another snowball.
This is why I don't play
Alright.
Chili Waters.
Chili Waters is not great.
And Yoshi.
Oh look, you get to rocket yourself straight to the star if you're okay.
Well, you know, or you could just not.
If I was Donkey Kong, I would have just simply let the snowball take me away.
No, yo, nice.
Yeah!
All right, Waluigi, who are you gonna get? Let's find out.
I'm gonna guess no one.
He's gonna trip on the ice. Never mind, he went the wrong way.
He wouldn't have gotten anyone anyway.
Might
But
have.
he
gotten-
could have
No, but he
tripped
could
on
have
the
also
ice.
tripped on the ice.
Imagine tripping on the ice while wearing a Bowser suit.
I would love to. Sadly, it didn't happen.
Peach, look out! It's Bullet Bill.
Wow, these
Peach.
hitboxes are generous.
Peach is not scared of Bullet William. Nice Paragaloomba, by the way.
Everyone
Are those
remembers
Goombas,
Galumba.
or are they just bad-looking Goombas?
They're Galoombas.
Look it up, Red Eyes.
You can tell because their feet are green.
I don't think that's the only thing.
Yeah, it's the 5 o'clock shadow, really, that
They,
gave
they
it
have
away.
many different features compared to regular Goombas. Yoshi's just like, I would have gotten the star. All right, Snowball.
It's snowball time.
Let's go snow gambling.
Snamble.
Let's snow gambling!
Wow, that was one hell of a moon jump.
Yeah, he hung in the air for a while there. All right, how blurry
Do you,
is
like,
Peach's
bounce off an
balloon?
enemy and do a flutter?
Very. Why is it so blurry? Oh, okay. Just immediately.
Booble.
Boo's Feather Duster. Snowball? Aww.
It's gonna give you an offer you can't refuse.
Snowball! Yep! Aw, Yoshi. Yeah!
Yeah!
Luigi's just so excited. Oh,
He's
it
not
could have
excited
been
enough
Beat
to
Goes
say
On.
He's not excited enough to say okay, though, is he?
Okay.
Okay.
Cheater.
Everybody.
Someone else must have cheated.
We're gonna have to look up every single Waluigi voice clip.
To find the one where he says okay.
Ow.
Of all the Mario characters in existence, who do you think has the most like canon dialogue?
Red Bomb.
Reptibomb has like 3 lines of dialogue.
They're all about cannons.
I want to say Wario.
It's really tough to beat Luigi.
Help.
When you say like canon lines of dialogue, do you mean excluding RPGs?
Like voice clips.
Oh, okay. So not really like lines of dialogue, just voiced lines.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about it from the perspective of like somebody acting as character.
Oh, well, the
saying-
answer is definitely Mario from Mario's Gay Games for the PC.
What?
It's like Mario's Game Room or something. Hang on.
Can't believe Mario's gay game scared off Jeff.
Oh, that was Jeff that left? Mario's Gay Gallery, that's it. Mario's Game Gallery. Is also the first game to feature Charles Martinet as Mario's voice. And he never shuts up.
Why'd they go after Yoshi?
You know why. They hate me.
Yeah, it's true. It's because Yoshi was the human player. That's the reason. It's definitely it's definitely not that they choose their targets at random or anything.
Well, I remember them always going after whoever's in first, or if they're in first, then whoever's in second. Yoshi was not in second. Yoshi was in third.
Trust me, as someone who's played these games and not been in first, the CPUs just target you.
I mean, I've also played these games.
As someone who's
know-
played these games and not been in first, the CPU just targets you.
I
How
know
many
the
red
GameCube
spaces
games-
have the players landed on S?
That's an incredibly cruel question that I've never seen before.
Wait.
How many people
Wait, can you rewind to...
can play a battle royale map at the same T?
4.
I think it's 6,
Peach had to
actually.
think about it a little too hard.
You could answer the red spaces, but not that.
How many dice blocks appear when you use a golden mushroom?
Trick question, the answer is actually 7.
Good job, game guy. You know how to use a golden mushroom.
What is the current record in Bowser Toss? Just instantaneous answer from Waluigi.
Waluigi's a huge fan of Bowser Toss.
In the Battle Royale map, who will trade you a star for coins?
Well, that's a good question.
Goomba.
It's definitely Goomba!
Everybody gets one. Who currently has the most stars? Luigi! 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 Luigi!
Wait, 2 of the options aren't playing!
What color is Mario's hat?
I was hoping Yoshi would say yellow.
I was hoping Waluigi would say yellow.
Who is the princess of Mushroom Key?
Daisy.
Peach, please.
If Peach gets it wrong,
I didn't even notice who answered.
But maybe Peach didn't get it wrong,
is the
right?
current
Maybe
record
Toad
in
really
Waterloo?
is the princess. You ever think about that?
Peach, come on, Peach, come on.
Maybe Peach is living a lie, you know?
Peach sweats and presses the correct button.
Well, it's actually Daisy, but I can't let them know that.
Well, you see it, Toadsworth's been the real puppet master this entire time.
He's the real princess.
Toadsworth's the real princess.
That's right, Peach. This time, I'm the one in charge. And also, I named every mop in the Palace Peach, so I can't be wrong.
Toadsworth, that's a broom.
Dang it!
His first royal decree.
Donkey Kong, oh, he doesn't have enough money. I was about to say, Donkey Kong, are you okay?
You would have had enough money if Peach didn't relentlessly attack him.
Why would she do that?
Yeah, why would she? Why would she prevent the player in first from becoming even further ahead? I wonder.
Even
Firster.
firster.
Even firster. Toadsworth's first royal decree is that all mops are living people.
Named Peach.
Named Peach.
His second
Very
decree
Waluigi.
is all brooms are named Peach.
You gonna use those or just hold on to them? Are those a
Toadsworth,
snack
that's a
for later?
shovel.
That's it! Everything is named Peach!
And also a mop.
Toadsworth, there's nothing there.
Toadsworth, it's time for you to go back to the ancestral home of dying.
Toadsworth, this is Wendy's.
Why are there so many mops in Wendy's?
Clean up
the
after
floors.
old people like you, old man.
It's the final turn, I think. I wasn't counting.
Yoshi can still win this.
It is the final turn.
Mario Party on the final turn be like, here's how Yoshi can still win. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
Heard what?
Heard what?
Oh.
That.
I didn't, so that's fun.
Also,
is
why'd you
fun.
make him player 4?
Sorry, I should not do that. That would explain why my inputs weren't working. Help?
Maybe there was no player 1.
Am I secretly player 2? Okay, wrong button.
You're player no one, actually.
I'm player this one. Yeah, no, there's only one controller. I was wondering if my SNES controller found its way to exist. Help? Help! What button do I push? Alright, you know what? You can be a computer
The A
again for a
button?
moment. Did I break it?
Yoshi? Yoshi?
You okay? Buddy?
Oh my, you found a hidden block. A hidden soft block.
I found a hidden soft block.
How did you manage this?
I
How did
don't
you soft lock
know.
Yoshi?
Well, this is awkward.
He doesn't have enough brain power. He can't figure it out. So, here's how Yoshi can still win.
Hi.
Hello, Luigi.
Hi.
No, we gotta let him play it out.
Damn it.
No,
you
the
didn't-
RNG's not seeded!
Dang.
Fuck! Yoshi can't win now.
Hold on, we can fix this.
We gonna
Alright.
save Scum?
We're
Just
gonna
for
re-roll
Yoshi.
until he gets a 3.
I can't wait for him to get the 3 and then it's not there.
Dang it.
Nope, that's an 8.
No, it should be there, actually. Because hidden blocks are consistently placed.
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Both the star blocks have been found, so this is a coin block.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think
please
once
Like
hit
I
the
did
pause
play
button
earlier
before
before
he
he jumps.
jumps. I did it once, but I mashed it and I undid it. Because I can steal his turn, which would make this faster.
Would it?
Yes. Okay. Because you see, I have the power of technology. That button, sorry.
I see.
I'm kind of sad that the suspend menu doesn't give the option to delete suspend points.
This would have never happened if you didn't try to take from Yoshi what was
I
owed to him.
have never experienced such a thing. Ever.
Out of protest for your tyrannical rule, Yoshi decided to not hit the block. I hate this.
Me too.
We have been cheated by reality.
I just want a 3!
Sorry,
Five.
5.
5?
5.
No!
1.
Are you trying to manipulate the RNG?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Easy. Or all. There are no other options. Why? I don't know. That's not a 3.
No, but it is a 7.
Hit A, then B, then A, then B, then continue.
Okay, now what?
Block.
Do it.
You did it, Red Eyes! There. Target acquired.
If only you had a poison mushroom.
You know who has a poison mushroom?
Me.
Everyone else.
Oh my.
This stinks.
Oh, okay.
3!
Yeah!
And now for the block to not be there.
It's now canon. It wasn't there.
Told you.
I don't know why it wasn't there, to be honest. Yoshi got cheated.
You've ruined everything.
Reality is crumpled.
Whoa!
Wow.
When people talk about revisionist history, this right here is revisionist history.
Me loading a save state so the Civil War didn't happen.
Yeah, good one.
Why
Waluigi.
poison DK on the last turn? Who are you? Waluigi!
Yeah!
Gigs.
Whoa.
I love the early Mario Party aesthetic of just putting characters' heads on things.
Peach, you okay?
We only had so many polygons to work with.
And the end result was great.
Alright, but here's how Yoshi can still win.
Just 3 Power Star sweep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he certainly is not in the running for the Coin Star or the Minigame Star.
I mean,
Actually, he's not in the running for any of them. So,
I mean, isn't Coin Star the most coins you ever had at one point?
yeah.
Because if so, then Yoshi wins that.
Yoshi did have 109 before the Game Guy game.
It's
I'm pretty
true.
sure DK had more than that at some point.
I don't know. We'll be able to look at detailed results soon. Whoa. Peach? Yosh?
Yosh.
DK?
Well, DK wins.
Donkey Kong?
DK. Donkey
This is what
Kong
happens when
Kong.
you keep landing on freaking question mark block spaces.
Yoshi got robbed so hard.
True. By me.
Literally. Literally got robbed.
Someone translate.
He said, I don't deserve this. Yoshi deserves this, actually. Show me the graph. Show me the graph.
I wish there was a graph. Wow.
Okay, what about the bank stat?
So
Jesus
much,
Christ.
so much bank. Peach never landed on a battle space.
Ow. Fuck.
We did it!
I think I need to go lie down so my neck can rest.
Possibly.
Good night, y'all.
Goodbye. I don't want to hear the rules. Why are there rules? Who allowed
This
this?
is Mario Party.
Hi.
This is some sort of Wild West.
Possibly.
The other ones.
Yeah. Wario's looking pretty... I don't want to finish that sentence.
He's looking.
He's looking alright. Wario's looking pretty. Stop, controller, I need you to stop. Finally! Not that map. My controller really likes pressing left randomly, and I wish that it would stop. Got that sick drift.
I love, and by love, I mean hate, drift.
Are these settings okay?
Give me a little bit of time to decide, please.
Decide by roulette. Deep Bloober Sea.
Bloober Sea. What's a bloober?
Oh, you know. Here we are at Deep Bloober Sea.
How come that hideous arrowfish never came back?
Well, good question. Oh, yeah.
Now I'm thinking about how great of a board concept EGAD's Garage from Mario Party 6 is.
I genuinely don't remember it.
Well, you know Elvin Gad, right?
Nope. Never heard of him. Nintendo certainly doesn't. So why should I?
They have heard of him, though, because he was in a game recently.
How recent?
Didn't they, like, re-release the Luigi's Mansion 2?
Re-releases don't count.
Okay, what was it, 2019 when Mansion 3 came out?
That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah?
Luigi.
I'd say 6 years is recent. Especially considering most modern game dev times nowadays.
Finally, the standard Mario Party 3 opener. Of all 4 players donating to the bank mandatorily.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
It's to give the players something to strive towards. How come ROM hacking hasn't gotten to the point where we can have custom Mario Party maps?
We can.
So,
I was gonna
That's been
say,
a thing for several years.
How come ROM hacking hasn't gotten to the point where we can have real Mario Party maps?
I think the issue is that the AI struggles with custom maps. Right?
why can't
like
we
that.
have Mario Party Maker,
We have Party Planner.
but like official,
Okay.
so
you
you
got
know
me
that
there.
it's good? I don't know how good or bad Party Planner is.
Party Planner. I think the big thing with Party Planner initially was that at the time, I don't know if it can now, couldn't do question mark spaces.
So the fun thing about this game is the faster the person in front mashes, the faster the fish goes.
Awesome.
Amazing. So
So-
I'll never win.
No. If you are facing a computer player, you lose.
How about just
Oh,
get better?
even if I'm facing a computer player, I won't win. Because, like, I can't
just get
beat
better at the
anyone at
game.
mashing.
Just become better at the game.
The computers are way too good at mashing in this game.
I just refuse to get better at button mashing because there are other things in games to exemplify skill.
I don't need to kill my
take-
thumb for you, video game.
I'll take the button mashing L, honestly.
The
Well, no, you're
worst
not mashing L, you're mashing A.
the worst
Did it-
case of this is that duel game where you like it's Bowser Toss, the one Waluigi really liked, where it's just literally impossible to beat computers in that game.
I mean, honestly, that game is just literally impossible for me to play. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
You need to mash A good and have a 45-degree angle. That's it. I mean, I'm oversimplifying it, obviously, but... Catch her! In the cage!
What crime has she committed?
Being Daisy.
Mario.
As far as I know, that's not a crime.
Good one. I'm convinced that game is impossible to win. I mean, yeah, if you're like a god of mashing and you like practice at it, you probably could beat them, but for all practical purposes, you're just not gonna win. That level of mashing is leagues beyond a reasonable ask for the average person. Landing on the bank again.
It's Wario.
It is. I wonder if they could do a board where all the players start in a different spot. You think that would be unbalanced in any way?
Only if all of the spaces, like the boost space and stuff, were equidistant from all 4 players.
I mean, Boo isn't that valuable early game.
I don't know, I would argue that being able to steal 10 coins from a player on the first turn, effectively locking them out of the game for the first turn, pretty valuable.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with 10 coins?
It's not what you're gonna do with 10 coins, it's what the opponent's not going to do with 10 coins.
I mean, like, yeah, you're put into a bad position, like, I get that, but, like, it's still only the first turn out of however many. And I mean, I'm not suggesting, like, oh, this guy gets to start with an item shop immediately. This guy gets to start with Boo immediately. This guy gets to start with, like, a bunch of item spaces. That guy, however, like, 50 Bowser spaces in a row. Unique to his starting location. Nobody else can ever get to that spot.
Intrinsic to that motherfucking guy.
Also, row of 4 banks. Actually, that would be a very interesting idea. A map that has just a row of banks. So if you roll well enough, you just deposit a bunch of coins and then pay yourself back.
Oops, all banks.
Oops, all banks.
That one island in Waluigi's Island, just all of them turn into bank space.
Well, it can't be all banks.
No,
Because if it's all
just
banks,
the island.
then- if it's all banks, you're gonna have a net zero cash flow into yourself.
But it would be very funny.
True.
Anyway, I'm here again. Yeah, chomps!
I think Big One's got it this time.
Big One's got it like most
usually
of the time.
does.
Although the odds are well enough in Small Chomp's favor, it could actually go to Small Chomp this time.
And it did. I forget, somebody did like trying to figure out the odds for this, and I think times 8 is like a 25% chance, give or take. Times 4 is like a 50-50. Basically making it almost no different than Game Guy's Magic Boxes.
I know Zoomzyke did an absolutely insanely deep dive into every single Mario Party minigame.
It might have been that video. Oh, hey! Me again! For 2 coins! Riveting. Chomps, but again.
Alright. Small Chop's got this.
My tummy hurts.
My
Eat the
stomach
cake,
hurt.
Big Chomp.
You fool.
Nope, sorry, Small Chop. Wasn't even close. Should have bet on Gold Dog, but instead you bet on Blue Dog, you idiot.
Blue Dog won once. Once.
Thanks to an image that Starstack had on hand, apparently. Little Chomp success rate is 30 to 50% at 4 times, 20 to 30% at 8 times, 10 to 20% at 16, 1 to 10% at times 32, and then less than 1% at times 64.
Which is why I always bet on Red Chop.
You start
I'm
saying
not
you
a
just had that
coward.
right on hand, huh?
99% of gamblers quit before Small Chomp eats the cake.
What is wrong with Lakitu's face? Isn't it supposed to be the same color as his arms? What happened?
I love the rocket ship just crashing.
It's very funny. Luigi is dead.
We need a new Luigi.
Wario's
Go
just
to the
taking a nap.
ranch.
Wario doesn't care whether he wins or loses.
I care if Luigi wins. That's
Me
all I
too.
care about.
Instead, we're gonna battle in front of the seahorses. Never mind, we're not gonna battle in front of the seahorses, just kidding. Yeah!
What if every time your rival appeared in Pokemon, you had to wait for a random roulette to decide whether or not the battle would happen or not?
Well,
Well, what if?
I mean, basically, that's taking a step in Pokemon.
Kind of.
Every time you take a step, the game rolls a roulette and decides whether or not a battle's going to occur.
Yeah, but what if that was just like every time you've met rival, just on Journey?
If there was a high enough chance of no battle occurring, I would be fine with there being like 70 rival battles.
Your
Just
rival
him-
appears and he's like, alright, let's spin the wheel! And there's like a scene change to like a game show room with a giant roulette wheel.
And then there's like one sliver that's battle, and there's like 6 slivers that are just death.
death.
And then another sliver that's a brand new car.
Has anyone drawn an Amogus on this?
Trent
People-
has.
People love drawing a Mogai on the drawing minigames.
Mo guy.
Trent has not done it in this game, but in like a touch-up.
Yeah, that's what you just did, you idiot!
Yeah, why'd you stop?
Draw!
Like a touched-up
Modern
version
Mario
of that
Party, that would
minigame
have been
for either
everyone wins.
Jamboree or Superstars. I forget which game it's in.
Probably Superstars.
Probably.
I mean, that's a weird case because, like, they, like, actually tied. Instead of a case where, like, everybody survived or whatever.
I mean, like, in a 2v2 minigame, I'm pretty sure in modern Mario Party, a tie is just everyone wins, everyone gets coins.
I don't remember.
Battle! Again!
Sorry,
You
0
shouldn't
coins.
have.
Over by the crashed sub, let's battle for 50 coins.
You're not even gonna get 51.
51. Yes!
Locked out. Oh, you haven't gotten that one yet?
No.
Alright, grab a mushroom.
What the fuck is happening? Luigi, no! Luigi, why?
Luigi, what have you
If you were just a
done?
little less selfish,
Luigi was committed to beating up a woman.
he could have gotten it if he just took what was in front of him instead of going and trying to ruin Daisy's chances of success.
Uh-oh.
You know, I think a fun twist to this minigame is when you get to the final room and there's 2 doors. The last section is luck. One door is good, the other is bad.
The other, yeah, and then the other's a chomp, and then everybody's like, "Wow, this minigame stinks."
Yeah.
Why would they make the only skill-based battle minigame completely luck-based at the very end? What do they think this is? The train duel minigame?
I just think it would be funny. Because it's just like, you have to like take the key, but you also have to like make a split-second decision of like, this one. While trying to keep the key away from the other person.
Mario's
could have
experiencing
landed on
what
the
it's
Bowser.
like to be poor.
Mario could have landed on the Bowser and got 50 coins.
Don't you only get that if you land on one of the ones that makes you pay Bowser?
No, if you land on Bowser in this game while you have exactly 0 coins, he just gives you 50.
Okay.
This also works if you use a Bowser phone on yourself.
Amazing.
Here, have some more stupid keys.
Don't say that, Unalive!
I can't wait to watch them all fly off into the ether.
No!
You wouldn't.
The CPU loves sacrificing keys to the key gods.
Only monsters do that, Unalive.
Well, Unalive isn't saying he does it. He's just saying the CPUs love to.
Daisy is a vile creature.
Correct!
What does Luigi see in her?
Good one.
I never understood that, the whole Daisy is Luigi's girlfriend thing. Like, what, just because they're both second player?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good
Basically,
one,
yeah.
Daisy.
And Mario Kart re-canonized it.
Well, that's the thing. There have been, like, a handful of instances of, like...
Yeah, the
Them, like-
statue on Daisy's circuit is, like, very implied.
I choose to believe that Luigi is married to his job of killing ghosts. I don't think I've ever actually seen a photo finish on that before.
I have. It only does
I
it
want
if
to
it's, like,
see,
really close,
like,
but yeah.
some silly interactions of Daisy with Polterpup.
I want to see Daisy get trapped in a painting.
With Polterpup.
With Polterpup. I want to see Daisy interact with Gooigi. I want to see her trying to figure out what that is. What's happening there. Like, it's like a slime version of you that you made. You created this. You created life.
When are we getting...
This came out of you.
When are we
What?
getting Gooazy?
Don't say that. The internet probably has already created Gooazy.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh no.
You're not gonna like what you find.
Probably not.
Game guy, why?
Alright, first thing is... Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't like...
I told you! But you didn't listen! And now we have to deal with that!
Game
Watch,
guy,
when you get here in
rotten
several
holy
years, you're gonna be
holy
like,
found.
oh, what did I not like? And search it up just to double check. Be like, oh, yep, didn't like that. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen several
But
years from
this
now.
one's just an official render of Daisy, but colored yellow.
Great.
How do you feel about people who use the skeleton key and choose not to go in the skeleton key door?
Terrible people. All right. Remember.
You okay there?
I found an image that's exactly what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, it's like you, but I got green. Greener.
This is Luigi.
Why,
Why are you telling me this?
Luigi? What have you done?
We're
I
in a
didn't do
relationship.
This is all Egad's fault.
Who's Egad? You made that up.
You keep talking about this strange old man in a white coat, but I've never seen him.
Oh yeah, he helped me when I was baby.
What?
You what?
Yeah, when the aliens attacked. What? Daisy
Luigi, I think we should see other people.
Daisy just doesn't know the extended Mario lore.
Well, yeah, no, she was living in Sarasaland for all of her life. She doesn't know any of this. She probably doesn't even know who Yoshi is. He just shows up to the parties, and she's like, "Oh, a talking dinosaur, and you're friends with him. That's cool."
I like this headcanon.
Oh, it's just a normal Wednesday night here in Game Guy Land on Let's Play It Again.
Luigi is well known for making shit up in order to impress his brother. He probably does the same to impress Daisy, and she just goes along with it.
Luigi's mansion isn't even real. Like, he just made it all up.
It's all just a tent in the woods.
So do you think Luigi's Mansion is to the Mario universe as Secret Agent Clank is to the Ratchet and Clank universe? Like that's it, that we figured it out.
I choose to believe that Mario goes along with it because he's nice to his brother.
Well, yeah, he's a supportive brother.
Peach, on the other hand, doesn't understand it and chooses to ignore it.
And then Peach gets upset when they go on a vacation together and a ghost attacks her and her toes.
Mario, wait. Mario, please.
Buy a magical lamp!
I think I'll buy a cellular shopper.
Okie dokie. Have you ever had the buyer's remorse?
Luigi, who has made several real estate investments that have not panned out. No, Mario, I've never had buyer's remorse.
Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go attend to my 9th mansion.
Luigi
If
never
you excuse
bought
me-
any of those.
If you
No, he
excuse
bought-
me,
he
I'm going to
buys
have
the
to go live in
He
my
buys
tent in the
9th
woods.
one. You don't know the Luigi's Mansion 9 lore game guy. He buys the
Oh, you're
9th
right.
one.
I forgot about Luigi's Mansion
Isn't-
9.
Isn't what he does in the first game use the money to buy a mansion?
Yeah, he commissions it.
And then it's never seen again in the extended Mario, lore outside of,
I mean, it's in...
a cutscene at the beginning and end of Luigi's Mansion 2.
Yeah.
Which is the only reason we know it's a thing, I guess.
Well, no, we know it exists, but on the end screen of Luigi's Mansion the Fur.
It doesn't explicitly say Luigi bought it.
I'd like to point out, Mario turned down a free magic lamp in exchange for a skeleton key.
Yeah, and? What's your point?
No, there's no and.
Daisy, that's not the cell phone you normally take.
Have you ever seen like the weird items like the Koopa credit card actually get used, by the way?
Very rarely. Though it's usually because they're just way too incredibly rare to show up half the time. Alright, well, repeat performance. Where have I seen this before?
The only one I've ever seen is the one that sets it to the last 5 turns.
Yeah. The one that's guaranteed to be used.
Wacky Watch goes crazy.
I love using the Wacky Watch on final turn.
Only monsters do that.
When I did a monster, we've established this. 2400 attack points, level 7.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it, obviously.
This game so far has just been a race to the bottom.
Now, what I really want to see is a CPU lose this game. You did it! You got item! Why is everybody getting Bowser phones? What's happening?
To call Bowser on other people.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, Bowser, my bestie! Mario, do it! Mario, do it! Oh. You're no fun.
You know, Mario, if you won the Game Guy minigame,
Oh!
you could have had that same amount of coins.
Unalive, you were saying
About what?
they don't use the galaxy brain reverse themselves.
Okay, but I just watched Wario in basically the same situation use it on Luigi instead, so I mean...
Aw, Mario. You should
If only Mario could reverse himself.
Uh-oh.
Time to blow you somewhere else, I guess. This hideous creature that never shows up in another game that was invented for this board and this board alone.
For that exclusive feature of this board. Daisy?
That'll be the next...
she was just standing there.
That'll be the next wave of, like, nostalgia-based Mario enemy to just suddenly come back for some reason.
Luigi, you...
He's
Okay.
he's working on it, okay? He's a little shy.
Daisy's just like,
Like,
what do you mean they throw hammers?
that's it. They're throwing hammers.
At me! Well, I have to jump on colorful blocks to get to the top of a tower?
When they brought back Charge and Chuck in Mario Odyssey, I was like, wow, this is really cool. Also, why is Charge and Chuck back?
Probably
Who
because
wanted
they brought
this?
him back for, like, a Mario Party semi before then. It goes, like...
Next thing you know, Charge and Chuck's gonna be driving that car.
Skulking Chuck does drive a car in Mario Kart Tour.
And World.
Next thing you know, I forget his name, the anglerfish that is on this board. He's gonna be in like Mario Odyssey 2, and then he's gonna be so popular that he's going to be a driver in Mario Kart World 2.
Alright, hold on. I was gonna look up all the games Charge and Chuck is in, but first I found an important image.
Mario Kart World 2, Yoshi's
I can-
Yoshi's Kart Island.
OBS does not like doing the things I want it to do.
I like a theory regarding Mario Kart World because of its Japanese title according to the logo. What?
What? I mean, this is correct, but what?
This goes crazy.
Shout out to the artist who made this.
I cannot read that.
I can't either. But
Mario's Blacklist, whatever that is.
This is one of those, like... That's how they would draw the Charge and Chuck in the Mario World TV show. While I was searching for Galumba to make sure that the Galumba that was in the funny paraglider minigame was actually a Galumba, I saw an image of what the Mario World cartoon did to ninjas.
oh no. What did they do?
Unspeakable things.
Dang.
God, this is a tiny image. This is a tiny image. Let's see if I can't find a bigger version.
Oh yeah, there were like a bunch of Charge and Chucks you had to fight as a boss fight in Paper Jam.
Like if I didn't tell you that this was a ninja, would you know? Would you know that this is supposed to be a ninja?
Oh my.
The Galumba's the thing here that's the most on model.
Yeah, what is the other thing supposed to be? Booze?
I think those may be Eries?
No, they're booze.
Okay.
They're definitely booze.
If you say so.
Oh no. Oh no. Torpedo Ted, what happened to you?
Okay,
Torpedo Ted, what did they do to you?
Okay. There he is.
So... Wait. Oh, I did not realize Charge and Chuck was in the e-reader levels of Mario Bros. 3 for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, that sounds correct. They put, like, everything in there.
I mean, they had the sprites, they might as well.
So, Charge and Chuck debuted in Mario World, then...
Yeah, correct.
Was missing in action for mainline Mario games until Mario 3D World.
Uh-huh.
That is crazy.
Alright, Luigi, I see your vision.
I like the vision.
What about Mario?
Mario's makes me upset. That looks like a Wario World character.
Yeah, no, Charge and Chuck was in Mario World, last seen in the All-Stars Plus World thing, I guess, like 1994. It showed up in Mario Advance 2 in 2001, and then the e-reader levels of Advance 4 in 2003, and then not again until the 3D World in 2013. So just, you know, 19 years practically.
Yeah.
Chuck really been out of action for that long.
Charge and Chuck, I mean, like, really, he peaked in his early 20s.
So, the Charge and Chucks we see nowadays are actually the children of the Charging Chucks we saw back from Mario World.
Yeah, like, we haven't... And they really got around. There's an entire fucking army of them in, I want to say, Paper Jam.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, good on the very muscular Koopas.
Thank you, Charlie. It's okay, Rockhow's been keeping Charging Chuck alive all these years. Let's be real.
Whoa. Part of me wants to say Wildcat might be single-handedly responsible for keeping Charging Chuck in the collective conscience of mankind.
When did he start videos? It's unclear because he did it before YouTube.
He goes by Charging Charles now.
Oh.
Sorry, I've had that on my brain for like the past 20 seconds. I needed to get it out of there.
Okay.
What kept you?
He went back into his brain dimension to see if there's any other thoughts he needs to get off his chest.
Oh. Brain dimension. A lot of money in the bank.
Man, imagine if this was like last game where people could actually land on the bank.
Well, they were at the start of the game. Yeah, I just noticed how much money everybody has. Why is everybody poor?
It's a
Except for
Destiny
Daisy,
one.
who has like a decent amount of money.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, no, Boo costs money in this game.
No, Wario is too poor to steal.
Capitalism.
Wow! You're too poor, Mario. Absolute foolishness. The duster. You kind of need money to use that, Mario, but, you know. If Mario uses that with 0 coins, I'm going to cry. Oh, you couldn't have given, like, the pity River Raiders? Everyone's so poor. It's kind of sad, actually. Mario, you fool. Oh! Mario, you fool.
He couldn't hurt his brother.
Daisy, you didn't do anything. You don't get to say I'm the best. Yeah! Nice one, Luigi! You sure sniped it. Get shot, idiot. Get shot to victory!
Completely calculated on Luigi's behalf.
Yeah, Luigi knew I was there. And which button to push. Oh, okay, banking now. It's Wario again.
Wario has acquired commerce. Mario is too poor.
Okay. You almost didn't make it, Daisy. Yay! It's over here where no one is! Time to battle for all of Mario's money.
Man, even if Wario loses, he can still afford the star, so he's doing pretty good.
A deck that is stacked in some capacity. Uh-oh.
Get shuffled, idiot.
You know, sometimes I remember that the general aesthetic of this game is like you're in a toy box.
Yeah.
And like they just use that really well, actually.
Yeah.
They kind of do, yeah.
Whatever you do, don't pick bottom right.
How many Mario parties actually have like an aesthetic like that? Because there's not many.
Mario Party DS has a pretty good aesthetic of just being shrunken down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew there was that one.
Oh, Daisy, don't pick bottom right.
She did not. Yet. There is still a chance.
Not sure if this counts as aesthetic, but the whole day and night stuff in 6 is really good.
I mean, it kinda does.
It's okay. Daisy still lost anyway.
Well, it's a 50-50
Wario,
Mario.
no, Wario, no!
Wario, no! You fool!
No, I told you not to!
Always trust Britain's stand.
It was Red Eyes who said it first. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
you
take
also
credit.
said it, so it counts.
Well, I mean, by proxy it counts because and Red Eyes is close enough friends with me, but that's beside the point.
You corroborated it.
Mayhap.
Oh yeah! Beat goes on. yeah.
This seems like the perfect mini game. Just take a break on, brush my teeth, and I'll be back to them still playing.
Do you guys like JPEGs of Shy Guys? No, Mario, don't press the L button.
Do, do. Do. Do.
Yeah, I had to play this game while getting the save file up and running. And
Same.
it went up to like freaking round 14 or 15 or something. I don't know how many rounds total there are, but it was like over halfway through the second row.
Once while playing this, I had to completely finish out both the 2 rows of notes.
I don't know if Mario Party 8 really counts.
I mean, the menu has the carnival aesthetic that kind of gets lost when you get to like boards and mini games.
Yeah, like the minigame where you're just kind of in the city shaking a soda can.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Mario Party 2 has the whole costume thing, but that only really applies to the boards.
Yeah, and I guess maybe the dual mini games as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's something there, but...
It's not as fleshed out as, like, say, Mario Party DS, where everybody is shrunken. The mini games reflect that, and the boards also reflect their new size.
It's just, this game does a really good job at making a lot of things just be like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those cardboard cutouts of Shy Guys.
Yes.
Or the grass that's right behind Mario.
Whoa, the
Wow,
beat,
perfectly timed.
the beat sure went on. How was brushed teeth?
I have got clean teeth.
Great!
No cavities.
Whoa. Popping that magic lamp. I don't even remember where the star is, actually. Oh, I think it's behind him. No, yeah, I think it was over where Boo's at. I had the vague memories. And he's gonna get to go to Boo after this.
Wow.
Wario's having a good day. I'm just remembering the From the Top playthrough where, like, I don't even remember specifics, but there was, like, someone was having the best day ever, and I think it was Luigi.
What?
Best day
Huh?
ever.
Huh?
Oh, you know.
No.
Daisy's in first. Therefore,
Daisy's in
has
first.
To talk.
How embarrassing. Uh-oh! And Mario has 50. Huh.
That's what I was saying.
Never
huh?
mind.
Huh? What? Why?
Mario's just like, how dare you undo that to Daisy?
Steel Star from Daisy is the most obvious choice.
Because he wanted this star.
Yeah, I guess if he stole a star, he wouldn't have enough to buy the star. I guess.
Yeah, what a shame. He would have been in first instead of second.
I mean, to be fair, he'd be in first with no money.
I'd rather be in second with money than in first with.
I mean, if he wins the next minigame, then he can boo Bell Steel Star, but that implies that Shine Time doesn't
This is
fuck
where
him
he
over
gets a
first.
star from Daisy, anyways.
I feel like the just enough money to steal a star play really only makes sense, like, very late game.
Yeah. Or if there's like a case of you have the most money and nobody else is close to getting to a star steal.
Anyway, Mario's in first anyway, despite everything that happened that turn.
Yeah.
Or
It
rather,
was all
could have
perfectly
happened.
calculated.
Oh. Oh!
And meanwhile, Daisy's
Dai-
gonna call Bowser on herself! Let's go!
Oh, it's 40? Maybe it's a random amount. Or I'm just wrong. Daisy's got those Galaxy Brain strats. But she still got shot anyway, so...
No matter how galaxy your brain is, you cannot defeat the power of press green button, get shot with bullet.
True. Alright, no one has won this game yet. Can Daisy do
Wonder
it?
chest, here we go.
Nope. She's
I
going
mean,
to
she
use
did
that
win.
immediately because the star is in a terrible place.
You know, a skeleton key also would have solved this problem.
Starstack, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop just having appropriate images instantly somehow. It's just weird. Over here posting a graph for how much pity money Bowser gives you, depending on various factors. The minigame
I like how
ended
these are
before I
all-
could finish the sentence.
I like how these are all screenshots of the video I was just talking about.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Don't stack out here because with the immediate I know where to find this. Because where in the video and everything.
I mean, the video has chapters. It wouldn't be that hard to find, theoretically. Here's
I
the
think
mouthfish
Luigi just-
again.
Luigi just basically playing in his sandbox while everyone else is fighting for their lives.
Luigi playing
Luigi's
with his
best day
boy.
ever.
Goodbye, Wario.
I'd have to look at the,
Starstack,
Oh,
since you have
God,
access to
whatever.
that chat, you can join, hang out.
the timestamp dump.
On a live, someone in another server went
Whoa!
fucking diving into the recommended feed. Jesus
see.
Christ, this is one fuck of a thing to get on recommended.
And you're not going to share with the class?
It's not worth sharing.
No, I don't think it's sellable.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
it wasn't Luigi, it was Wario, actually, who was
Oh, well.
having the best day. How many items can you carry on a Battle Royale map?
3.
Oh, yeah.
As many as you have pockets.
On a Battle Royale map, which
Which
button
butt?
Wait, whose butt is this?
do you press first to use an item? Z button.
Wario plays the game by himself. No one else is there. What is
What
written?
is written on
Die.
Donkey Kong's neck?
What is
Imagine
written
if
on Donkey
Kong was
Kong's
playing
neck?
this, got it wrong.
How many times has Chili what? Just don't let me finish or anything.
I mean, congrats on you for knowing it, I guess.
How many coins
How many
does
coins?
Mario currently have?
Oh, I was expecting that to be wrong.
Of course, Wario knows.
Wario is the money master.
Wario knows money.
My brain is very smooth and has no wrinkles. Wario.
Winner prediction, Luigi.
Alright, Millennium Star, sure, I believe you.
Alright, incoming time.
Here's how Luigi can still win.
Here's not a week.
Now I'm just thinking about that, like, one ancient meme of an image of, like, 3 toddlers, 2 of them having fun, and one of them's just sitting and eating glue.
Oh.
I
Luigi,
know for
no!
a while it was, like,
Luigi, no!
redrawn to have,
Time to
like,
gamble!
internet browsers, basically.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
that 8 coins into 0 coins.
For a second, I thought you were going to talk about the YouTube thumbnail of, like, 3 kids on a couch, and the video title was, like, discussing, is Fortnite actually overrated?
One box contains Baby Bowser. What
The
could
other
the other
contains
box
complete
contain?
An
Right
eldritch
side is
abomination
Toad.
that Kirby must kill.
Alcoholism! Let's go!
Oh, he's going for it.
Alright, guess I know where Koopa Kid is. Koopa Kid's on right.
I
I
made
doubled
some
down on the
investments,
left,
and I
I
turned that $1 million into $16,000.
Oh no!
Damn.
Luigi didn't get a fungal infection.
He did get a hammer to the head, though. He has a concussion. He's going to have to see a doctor about it.
Luigi's just not having a great time.
This is not Luigi's best
playing
day.
with his toys.
He's been suffering since the game began.
You buy that skeleton key, Mario.
I don't think he has existed in a state of over 20 coins.
Well, now don't you just feel silly, Mario. I'm surprised
Oh.
Daisy didn't just immediately use the lucky lamp.
Boy, oh boy,
I don't understand why Daisy didn't go for the skeleton key door that leads straight to the star. She has a skeleton key.
Get it! Get it! Oh.
We're just gonna see more Baby Bowser.
Booster pack opening time.
Every time
Let's
I've played this
go.
game, I hate it. I don't understand how to win.
Mash.
I'm bad at aiming. Mostly because perspective in this game kind of sucks.
Mario and Luigi, couldn't have you gotten like 10 more?
No!
Okay.
Alright, Luigi, what you got? Good one. Pardon me. I'm just gonna take a big breath.
Hello, Mario.
Luigi, why do you keep talking like that? Wow, what a monster.
See, he has no choice. It's in his programming. If a computer player has more than one skeleton key, it will immediately send it to hell.
This is karma, Mario.
No one is ever gonna get to that star because the ones that have skeleton keys keep getting blasted.
And Daisy refuses to take her medication. I mean, use the Lucky Lamp.
Same thing, really.
Oh, pardon me, but I need to have a big exhale again. Preceded by a big inhale.
You know, I don't know why the fish with realistic human teeth didn't get added to another game after this one.
I thought you were gonna say Smash.
That's
Smash!
Man, heck with everybody's most wanted. Big fish from chilly Bloober Sea. Sorry, deep Bloober Sea. I don't know where my brain was at there.
The Sora reveal trailer, but it's just big fish from deep Bloober Sea.
Ayo.
And everything about it is the same, including the stage.
Including the Keyblade opening the portal.
Including the Keyblade. Including legally distinct stained glass window that does not have any Disney characters on it, but does have big fish.
And only big fish.
And only big fish.
Uh...
Oh no, I'm imagining a completely separate trailer for a big fish. Where it's framed like Waluigi rolling the dice in Mario Party and then he just gets eaten by the big fish. He does not come back for the rest of the
Hey,
trailer.
don't buy the magic lamp, Wario. Why would you bother with
Alright.
that?
Actually, concept. Big Fish reveal trailer. Where it's replacing the Steve trailer. Where Sonic punches Mario and he just ends up in the big fish.
Wario, what are you doing?
Getting skeleton key.
Cool. You literally just bought one.
Getting skeleton key.
Oh, okay.
I
Here
was
we go.
trying to muscle through and watch the rest of this party, but I should really sleep.
Oh no!
Have a good bird!
I'll try.
There's not much time left, but goodbye. I wonder where the star went. It's here. Where no one is.
Not any much better.
It really isn't.
rest the stream.
Daisy? Daisy, are you okay?
She's gonna get shot. But in reverse, she's not gonna get shot. That's what I meant, obviously.
It is also a pretty good mini game.
Yeah. Daisy?
Daisy!
God bless Mario Brain 40.
Mario Farty.
Mario 40. I like how despite that subpar starting performance, Daisy's just winning.
Super hard computer.
Yeah.
I think Daisy might be winning this one.
Are you sure?
No. I can tell you who's not winning this one. And his name rhymes with Guiji.
Oh man, Waluigi isn't winning this one.
I'm sad about that.
Waguigi.
Waluigi.
Wagyu.
So if Guigi tastes like coffee, what does Waluigi taste like?
Tea.
Coffee grounds.
Almonds.
Cement.
Why is cement the opposite of coffee?
Is it not?
You know what? Fair enough. I guess it is a drink that slows you down. Battle time.
Battle. 30.
Yep, it's another battle minigame that takes 70 minutes so that I can go and grab something to eat.
I don't think it will.
Well, definitely not this one.
Yeah, this one takes about 4 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
It would
That's
be
it, the
really funny
minigame's
if they
over.
all just got fried right there.
It would have been very funny. Nice one.
What? Huh? 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 What?
Luigi?
That was impressive, actually.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh,
I
did
do-
I say 4 though? I meant 46.
Donkey Kong lied to you too, huh?
It's not that Donkey Kong lied. It's that I didn't hear all of Donkey Kong's sentence.
Right.
Donkey Kong would never lie.
Donkey Kong would never lie.
Donkey Kong's incomplete prophecies.
Yeah, buy a cellular shopper on the second to last turn. Good one.
I feel like I've seen the same 20% of the map over and over again.
Treadmill grill.
Great, more fire.
Alright, this one will be over in 14.
Alright.
This one will be over.
This is a canon event.
Ow! Ow!
This is a canon event. That was just depressing. Mario showed mercy at the last second, and Mario took a chance to get revenge, only to be burned by his own hubris.
True.
Luigi!
Luigi
You get
finally has a
Luigi
third
first.
star.
Here's how Luigi can still win.
Well, no one's getting that.
We're not making it out of Deep Blooper Sea with this one. At least let him play the minigame, come on.
Rah!
Actually, the combination of the battle minigame and Mario's current coin status means that he might be in the running for the win.
Here's how Luigi can
Mario,
still win.
do it! Oh.
Coward.
Just because of that, I'm taking over your brain.
You can't do anything with him.
Oh boy! I'm bad at this.
You want to relinquish control?
Kinda.
Don't worry, you're beating Luigi.
Thank goodness. I have next to no hope of winning. I'm like criminally bad at this game.
Actually, you are now still beat. Actually, you're still beating Luigi. Huh.
Luigi's been breathing manually this entire game so far.
Luigi has been aware of his tongue in his mouth for the entire game. He is, however, beating you. Not anymore. You tied with Linguini.
Thank goodness for that. I stole Mario's soul for nothing.
Here's how Luigi can still win.
I believe. Ah. Wow! Also, wow! Bonus star.
Yep, saw that one coming.
Here's how Luigi can still win.
I have bad news.
Here's how Luigi can still come in third. Never mind. Luigi, no! This poor man was beaten down by the system for the entire game.
Daisy, why is every one of your victory poses with you having your eyes closed? Why is this a thing? I'm upset! Because Luigi lost. Mostly.
It wasn't even close. Holy shit, Luigi. Luigi, what happened?
Squid Games!
Throwing.
So tomorrow's the 50-turn game, right?
Tomorrow's the 50-turn game with 4 players, right?
I mean, if y'all really want to play, I suppose we could. There's still 4 boards left.
I am merely jesting.
Are you, though?
No.
I'm getting mixed signals on Alive.
DK's, DK's a little fuzzy right now. It's hard to hear whether he wants me to play 4-player Mario Party or not.
No, you just gotta listen for if Donkey Kong says you'll win or not. And if he does, you should play.
DK
Donkey
just
Kong
says,
is-
you should play Mario
Donkey
Party.
Kong. Donkey
Or
Kong
not.
is my own personal hey-ya.
Hello, Feeding Frenzy 91. Sadly, I am ending the stream because
It's late.
it's late and I don't think there's enough time for another board.
Definitely not.
It is sad. But tune in next week, and by next week I mean tomorrow when
Why do you say next week? It's tomorrow.
well, the line is tune in next week, so I had to say it. I had to. Anyway, bye.